Right now, as you're watching this video, you're traveling through space at an incredible speed of nearly 1,670 kilometers per hour. But here's the strange part. You don't feel it, you don't hear it, and you don't even notice it. That's because the Earth is constantly spinning beneath your feet. Now imagine something impossible happens. In the very next second, the Earth suddenly stops spinning. No warning, no countdown, just stop. What would happen to you? Would you be thrown into the sky? Would oceans leave their shores? Would the atmosphere disappear? Could anyone survive? The answer is far more terrifying than most people imagine. In today's documentary, we'll explore what would happen if Earth suddenly stopped spinning. What scientists believe would occur during the first few seconds, the first few days, and what our planet would look like afterward. Get ready, because this is one of the most terrifying what-if scenarios ever imagined. Let's begin. Earth has been spinning ever since it formed about 4.5 billion years ago. When our solar system was created from a giant cloud of gas and dust, gravity pulled everything together. As the cloud collapsed, it naturally began to rotate, just like an ice skater spins faster when pulling in their arms. That rotation has never completely stopped. Today, Earth completes one full rotation every 24 hours, creating day and night. At the equator, the surface moves at nearly 1,670 kilometers per hour. Although that sounds unbelievably fast, we don't notice because everything around us, including the air, oceans, buildings, and ourselves, is moving at exactly the same speed. It's like sitting inside a smoothly moving airplane. Everything feels still. Until the airplane suddenly stops. Now imagine Earth stops spinning instantly. The planet stops, but everything on it keeps moving. Why? Because of inertia. Your body, your house, cars, trees, buildings, even the atmosphere would continue traveling eastward at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. That is faster than the speed of sound. The result would be catastrophic. People would be thrown across the ground. Cars would become deadly projectiles. Buildings would collapse. Entire forests would be flattened. Skyscrapers would twist apart. Anything not firmly anchored would be swept away. This would be the most destructive event in human history. And it would happen in less than a second. But the disaster doesn't stop there. Remember, the atmosphere was spinning too. When Earth suddenly stops, the air keeps moving. Massive winds exceeding 1,600 kilometers per hour would race across the planet. That's more powerful than the strongest hurricanes ever recorded. Entire cities would disappear beneath walls of debris. Airplanes couldn't survive. Forests would be ripped from the ground. Even mountains would experience devastating erosion from these incredible winds. For several hours, Earth would become an endless storm unlike anything our planet has ever experienced. Now imagine the oceans. Today, Earth's rotation creates a slight bulge around the equator. The water is pulled outward by the planet's spin. If the spinning suddenly stopped, that bulge would disappear. Water would begin flowing toward the North and South poles. Entire coastlines would vanish. Some regions near the equator would become enormous dry deserts. Meanwhile, other parts of the world would be buried beneath kilometers of seawater. Entire countries could disappear beneath the oceans. The map of Earth would be completely rewritten. Let's imagine Earth somehow survives this disaster. There's another incredible consequence. Without rotation, Earth would no longer experience normal days. One side of the planet would face the sun for about 6 months. The other side would remain in darkness for 6 months. The sunny side would become unimaginably hot. Temperatures could rise high enough to create vast deserts across continents. Meanwhile, the dark side would freeze into an icy world colder than Antarctica. Only a narrow strip between day and night might remain suitable for life. Earth's spinning motion also helps power its magnetic field. Deep inside our planet, molten iron moves around the outer core, generating a protective magnetic shield. This shield protects Earth from dangerous solar radiation. If Earth's rotation slowed dramatically over geological time, scientists believe the magnetic field could weaken. A weaker magnetic field would expose the planet to more charged particles from the sun. Satellites could fail more often. Power grids might become vulnerable. And over very long periods, life on Earth could face new environmental challenges. Scientists are still studying exactly how Earth's rotation and magnetic field interact, so this part remains an active area of research. So, would anyone survive? If Earth stopped instantly, the chances would be extremely small. The initial shock, the supersonic winds, collapsing buildings, and massive flooding would make survival extraordinarily difficult. However, if Earth somehow slowed down very gradually over millions of years instead of stopping suddenly, life might adapt. Animals would evolve. Plants would change. Humans could build new technologies to cope with longer days and harsher climates. Fortunately, there is no scientific evidence that Earth is going to suddenly stop spinning. Thanks to the conservation of angular momentum, such an event is considered physically unrealistic under known laws of physics. This incredible thought experiment teaches us something remarkable. Earth's rotation affects almost every part of our lives. It controls day and night. It influences weather patterns. It shapes ocean currents. It contributes to the planet's climate. And it plays a role in protecting life itself. Most of us never think about Earth's rotation, yet without it, our world would be completely different. Earth spins quietly every single day, giving us sunrises, sunsets, seasons, and a stable world where life can thrive. We rarely notice it, because it's always been there. But imagining a world without that motion reminds us just how perfectly balanced our planet really is. Sometimes the most ordinary things are actually the most extraordinary. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey into one of science's greatest what-if questions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Skywatch World. Every week, we explore the biggest mysteries of space, science, history, and the future of humanity. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.